We are discussing about requirements elicitation and analysis. There are 5 techniques to follow. One is a viewpoint oriented elicitation, ethnography, scenarios, structured analysis methods, and prototyping. In the last class, I have shown some videos regarding these ethnography, scenarios, prototyping, and elicitation techniques. So we are trying to filter the requirements and we are trying to identify the good requirements, complete requirements, consistent requirements, all this. And also we are trying to include the people like developers, testers, architects, all these to get the exact idea about the implementation, what we are going to develop the application. So based on the SRS, only it is possible. So here there is no universal method for requirement analysis. So in different applications will follow different scenarios and different situations are there. So based on that, they'll follow some requirement analysis here. First category, viewpoint oriented elicitation. So stakeholders represent different ways of looking at a problem or problem viewpoints. I told you like suppose I want to purchase a particular product at some place. So we need to check that environment. Is it suitable? Is that climate conditions or the people are suitable or not? All these things we need to check clearly. Based on that only, based on the interest of the customer, this product will be uh, useful or not. All this will be checked before you start designing this product. So this multi-perspective analysis is important as there is no single correct way to analyze the system requirements. Why? Because here different types of people are there because all are not having the same mindset. People will think in different way. So also will face some legislative issues, also will face for some organizational issues and some other will also face the problems from some other companies. So we need to think in their point of view and then only it is possible to analyze all these requirements because here if already one product is in the market, so we need to attract the people, we need to uh, attract more number of people to buy this product. So how it is possible? Definitely we should attract in a quality wise, quantity wise, cost wise, and some other new features wise. That is only possible. But still, if all these are available with the existing product, how can you attract the people? So again we need to go with the multi perspective analysis. It is not possible to go with the single way. And the scenarios, descriptions of how a system is used in practice. You can take the examples of the existing products, like how they got success or how they get failed. All these things you can take, and based on the good and bad, you can take the experience of those products and how they have got the success in the market, or how, why they have failed, what is the reason behind that. All those you can collect here, helpful in requirements elicitation as people can relate to these more easily than an abstract statement of what they require from a system. So here we should consider all types of people here. We should think in their point of view whether these people will attract these products or not. If not, what we have to do, how we can attract the customers to buy these products. All these things we need to check clearly here. Useful for adding detail to an outline requirements description. If suppose quality wise, yes, you have done very good job, but still we are not able to attract the people. Why? Because that like we need to attract in a different way, because nowadays if you see that in the market, people are trying to attract the more number of customers by giving the offers or by visualizing in a different way, by advertising in the different things are adding to the existing requirement. All these are very important here. And the ethnography, an analyst spends time observing and analyzing how people actually work. So here, if you are, of course, you are, suppose you are releasing a new product into the market. So you think that like how the people are actually they're doing their work. So without this product, are they satisfying with their works? Are they happy with their works? All these. Suppose if I give this product, will they happy like because of time saving, because of tensions, or because of extra burdens, all this will overcome or not? Like that, you should think and you should observe, you should analyze by spending some time. People do not have to explain their work. Sometimes here you have to observe actually what they are doing, why they are doing like that. Is there any alternative to go with that? If you go with the alternative, will it be successful or not? All these things we have to observe actually. So social and organizational factors of importance may be observed. This is more important here. Why? Because nowadays everybody will link with that one: social importance, organizational importance. All these factors are very important. Identifies the implicit system requirements. So internal requirements should not disturb because of adding like this, because of adding these extra things. So by to satisfy the more number of customers, so we need to think all these things here. And coming to the system models, different models may be produced during the requirements analysis activity. So here, because the customer, if he knows about his product very well, then no problem, you can explain the project very easily. But if the customer don't know anything about his project, he just want to convey something what he knows actually. So remaining things, you should explain clearly what is going to happen here. And for that, here we need to use some different types of system models. So with the help of some system models, you can explain very easily instead of showing the SRS. So all these system models we will see in the third unit, because there, of course, we have started in the lab cycle by drawing the use case diagram. So like that, here with the help of so different types of diagrams, you can explain that project, you can explain that implementation parts, everything with the help of these models. So what is the need for validation? So can anyone tell me the difference between verification and validation? What is verification and what is validation? Dear students, difference between
Yes,
verification and validation.
sir. Verification is like confirming, sir.
Hmm.
Mm,
Validation. Because these two things we are doing here, it's like suppose one person will come and check the rooms, all the classrooms and all the staff rooms and everything. He will check. What he will do, only he will check like how many fans are there, how many curtains are there, how many tube lights are there. He only check like that. That means he just uh, take the count and he'll note down that. That means it is only a verification, because those products are, those items are available or not. That's it. But validation means he need to check clearly, like the fan is working or not, tube light is working or not, everything, all these he need to check. So that is called it as validation. The same thing we are doing with our project. So whatever the functionalities you have included in the SRS, all those functionalities are implemented or not, all those functionalities are designed or not, that we will verify first. So verifying means we will only just check are they available or not. But validation also very important, because whether it is giving the correct result or not. Because suppose you are giving some input, so so you are expecting some result. So are you getting that result or not? That is called as validation. So that is important. Suppose you are testing a login application, username and password. Suppose I have entered the password 5 characters. So actually the password should be 6 characters. So is it taking, even after entering the five characters, is it taking as the right password? So that we need to check, because if you said that like 6 characters, by entering any type of 6 characters, if it is taking means no. So it is not properly implemented. So it should not take 6 characters minimum means yes, it should take a minimum 6, and maximum also you can set like up to 8 or up to 12 characters. And also you can add some alphabetic, alphanumeric, all these combinations, special symbols like that. So if suppose if by entering 5 characters also, if it is taking, if it is opening the application, that means it is not properly implemented. So all these things we will do, we will check. That is call it as validation. So verification means only just I did take checking the count like that. But validation is we are going to uh, check whether it is working or not, like that. So here one more problem is between the developer and tester, because in the developer point of view, yes, what he has developed is correct, but actually the tester point of view, he will find the exact bug, he will find the exact error. So that is the correct one. So tester point of view, it looks like same. So if here, if you see this, in developer point of view it is 6, and in tester point of view it is 9. So it should not happen like this. So both should agree actually. Whenever the developer is developed something and really given to the tester, whenever the tester is tested that particular functionality, if it is not working properly, then the developer has to agree that yes, I have not implemented successfully and I will do some modifications, I'll correct it. That he has to accept, because the tester duty is not fixing, not correcting the error, only just he will fix the error. That means he will just find the bugs, he will fix the bug. Fixing the bug means here he'll just write the remarks, like what is the severity of bug, because of this bug how many lines of code you have to modify, how many function points you have to modify, how much time it will take, what is the severity of bug, is it mild or extreme or moderate. All these things he will write as a test document. Of course we are going to do this in our lab by preparing the testing documents. So we have to so it should not happen like this what you are seeing in this picture. So it should be same in both point of view, developer and tester point of view. And once the tester is fixed the bug, the developer has to accept it, because that will not be released into the market until it is corrected.